Hey guys, welcome back to WebDevMentors YouTube channel, and you're watching JavaScript series for beginners. Well, in this video we're going to see about strings, which we have already seen in the series. So I'm just going to cover it properly in a way that you can understand what is a string. Now, a string is a collection of characters, as in all the programming languages. So just like that, you can see that there is a string. So this is a string and this is a string variable. Now, strings can be written with double quotes. At the same time, they can be written with single quotes as well. Now, doesn't matter which codes you're using, JavaScript will identify that this is a string based on the number of characters. So if you use like only one character, then it will be considering it as a character, even though like it still falls under the string. So strings is nothing but a collection of characters, so it's basically characters. So that's how it works. Now, what happens if you have this, like, instead of that I have it's a alert message from external variable. Now what happens is that JavaScript will think that, okay, the string ended in here. This part will create an error. So how to handle this? That is where the escaping of your codes is necessary. So how to do that? Backslash. That's it. So now it will work fine. So let's actually use our Chrome to test it. It's working fine. Now what happens for the double quotes? Will it work the same way? Like, it is. Now this again is the same scenario, and again you have to handle that by the same way. Use a backslash to escape it. Now if you have any number of double quotes that you want to escape, just use the backslash. Now run the file, already load the web page, it's going to work fine. Now this is something that you have to watch out for. This is something that you will be using later on in your JavaScript programming, because this is very important. You might have this scenario, you might have this situation where you want to add codes like single quotes, double quotes inside your string in order to make sure that they are looking good. But how to actually escape it? This is how you escape it. Just use a backslash. Now let's actually remove it and keep it like it is an alert message. It is an alert message from external variable. Now let's reload it. It's working fine. Now what else you can do with a string? Well, strings are something very important in any programming language that you go. Something that you want to display, this is how you do it. Strings is the basic important part, which most of the times is the first data type you will learn in any programming language. Even if you don't learn it as a normal, specifically as a string, you will be learning a program like hello world program in any place will have the string hello world. So any programming language that you go, you'll be having the strings. So in order to assign a string to a variable, obviously you'll be using the equal to operator. So nothing much to cover in here, but later on the strings are going to be a vital part in your programming in any programming language. Just like that, it's going to be vital in your JavaScript programming as well. So keep this in mind. If you don't understand it, maybe you should stop, replay the video again and again. The string is the most basic, easiest part. If you don't understand it, there's no way you can understand any of the videos that is going to follow. So take your time, understand it, how to create a variable, how to create a variable of string, a string variable, how to store the string inside the string variable, which is nothing but a variable. So you don't write anything called as a string space, a string variable name. It's just a variable, var. So you don't have to actually memorize all those stuffs. It's just a simple variable which has a string in it. So nothing complex, nothing confusing, just simple variable which is a string. That's it. Well, a string can be having like double quotes, single quotes as well. So I'm stressing this part. If you see me using single quotes, doesn't mean that it is a character. It is still a string. So multiple characters, a collection of characters, a series of characters is a string. So doesn't matter which quotes it is using, it is still a string. So later on in the series I might use double quotes or single quotes, doesn't matter, it's still a string. Okay, so that's in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't done it already. And also don't forget to share the video with your friends or anyone you think will be benefited by this video. If you have any doubts, issues, comments, or suggestions or feedbacks, then please leave them in the comment section, or you can contact me through the Facebook page, Twitter feed, or Google Plus page. You can find the link for them in the description section of this video. Thank you for watching. Let's see you in the next video. Keep watching the series.